Steve Daniel. You can welcome Steve, please.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for being so early, and I know it's a very early day this morning, but thank you for coming out and joining us. I am so, where are those astronaut cheerleaders? You guys did a great job on the cheer, and much better than sometimes we do, so good job on that. And there's a part of that cheer that was very special. You said, it's my Walmart. That's part of our cheer. This indeed is my Walmart, because I live in Titusville. Grew up here, and been here since I was 10 years old. So I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of this store. Met my wife here, Margaret, as all of you know. Most all of you have been associated with Margaret. She was the market manager here just before we took over, so proud of everything we've done. I'd like to welcome some of the people that are here. First of all, the vendor partners, thank you so much. You guys have done a terrific job at getting the store ready. We're so proud of the store, we're proud of what you've done. And we have some visitors. I'd like to welcome my market team. We have Kevin Bonowitz, my human resource manager, is here today. And let's see, who's here for, Brian Kunick is here for the pharmacy division. So welcome, Brian. And I saw Glenn a minute ago, Glenn Weiner. He's here from, good morning, Glenn. He's our regional human resource manager. And welcome, Glenn. Glad you made it out here today. But I'm so proud of that. And I'd like to welcome and just talk to the Walmart associates for just a minute. I am absolutely so proud of what you've done. Just 9 weeks ago, you took this store and completely rebuilt it. Every single floor tile has been changed, every fixture, every rack, and I know you're proud of it. And I know you will absolutely do everything you can to take care of it. So I pledge to be there for you, and you take care of these customers. The customers is what we're all about, and that's why we did this whole thing, is for the customer and the customer experience. So thank you so much for all you've done. And to the customers that are here today, let us know when we don't live up to our commitment, because we're out here to serve you, and we can't do anything without you. So thank you for all that you've done. Good job, Mitch, and good job, team.
From the Titusville City Council, Paul, come on up. Yeah, come on up. Got a word to say with us?
Thank you. I thought I was just going to wait for the crowd. I can have the microphone, so this is great. Thank you all for coming out to this. This is great to see such support behind a local business. It's refreshing to stand on a riser like this when we're watching the newscasts across the country, talking about layoffs, talking about businesses shutting down. And it's refreshing to come to a business that's reinvesting in this community and expanding and remodeling. You know, I think Walmart here is a real asset to our community. We have certainly a vast number of jobs here. But beyond that, the fact that this store is open 24 hours a day is a big asset to this community. We have a huge shift of second shift workers at Kennedy Space Center that use this store at that time. And recently I was at the Kennedy Space Center where there was a competition that drew 22 different teams from universities across the country. And they were designing robots to dig moon soil in a competition. And one of those machines broke down. And he said, I didn't know what to do. My gears fell apart. My wires were crossed. He said, I was kind of dead in the water, so to speak. I said, what'd you do? He said, well, it was about 2 a.m. and I went to Walmart. And I got the parts that I needed. And so it's things like that. It's that customer support that Walmart has for not only our local citizens, but also our visitors. So to Walmart, congratulations. Thank you.
And I guess the next guy really doesn't need a lot of introduction. Reggie Bell. Reggie, come on up. Most of you know Reggie.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So I had to do that because one day I came to the store and I saw George in the back with a bunch of Walmart employees. I thought I was at an Amway convention. They were yelling, they were screaming, everybody was excited, and I can see why the excitement is so radiant here because the store is beautiful. People come in the past while they was working, you know, people people aren't really patient. If they come in here now, they'll be proud of the work that Walmart employees have done. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I hope we all appreciate the work that Walmart do in our community. Fire department, that's where I work. Titusville Fire and Emergency Services. But I work for you all, the citizens of Titusville. It's important that we have safety and prevention in our community. I was talking to people throughout the audience while waiting, and we was talking about one thing that was very important. A couple weeks ago, Chief Ginnicky and I went over to Orlando to Epcot. They invited us over for a press conference. And they talked about children dying in cars, hypothermia. We want to be very aware of that. Parents, caregivers, please be aware of that. Never leave your kid in the car and run into the store, not even for a minute. Because if it's 90 degrees outside, it's probably 110 or 20 in your car. The reason why I say that, Walmart each year, not even each year, periodically they give Titusville Fire Department money to support our safety and prevention program. We purchased some life meters. I want to show you, and they actually, you stick them on the window, and you can see the actual temperature, the ambient temperature, and also the temperature in the car. Mitch, that's one of the things we're going to purchase with the money that you give us. Also, I always ask the kids in the school, in the classroom, I ask them, how many televisions do you have in your house? And they'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 televisions. I'm not going to ask you all that because I don't want to put you on the spot. But then I ask the same question, how many smoke detectors do you have in your house? And most of the time the kids will say 1, 2, maybe. They don't even know where they are. That's what we also pay and buy with the money that you give us, Mitch, smoke detectors. We get enough money from Walmart periodically to get about 4 smoke detectors for about 20 or 30 families a year. And please give us a call at Titusville Fire Emergency Services. If you can't find me in the office, a lot of times I'm not there because I'm out in the field, in the stores, and in the community talking to people. But we will actually send a team to your home and install the smoke detectors that Walmart helped provide for us. All I can say is I hope Walmart stays here a long time, their continued support, not just for the Titusville Fire Department, but for all the citizens and the customers of Titusville. Thank you very much.
Okay, we also have 2 special guests this morning from the CMN community involvement. Kathy, Monica.
Good morning. I'm Kathy from Children's Miracle Network. This is Monica. And we're just here basically to thank the associates and the customers for all you do for our local children's hospitals. You all raise money for Arnold Palmer Hospital in downtown Orlando and Shands Children's Hospital at the University of Florida. And those children's hospitals need your support. We do it $1 at a time, and we help children from all over Central Florida. And last year, we're here to tell you that Walmart, this particular Walmart, raised over $10,000 for our local children's. You're about to see all the grants that are given out, but we are very fortunate that the associates get to support our hospitals, and we thank you all very, very much. Your store is beautiful, and we look forward to visiting you. Thank you.